Good morning. Silage day. It is silage day. I'm driving by the neighbors here. His dropper is not there, but the bagging tractor is, and I'm guessing he needs that. He's got to go somewhere this morning first, and he'll be to us at like noonish, the way it sounds, somewhere in there. I got cookies and all of the things in the back end here. We're gonna go unload this, do some chores, see what the morning brings before we start shopping. He's cleaning out his mess. We're gonna clean the windows, folks. So I can actually see. Wow.
That's what happened. It hasn't rained for a while.
Yeah, and hay dust. Wow. And on that note, that's not gonna go in the office. Go, go, go! What? What? Is it silage day? Is it silage day? You gonna ride with? Wow. You gonna ride the tractor? Yeah. She's now cleaner than she was, folks. I'll wash the windows and a little bit here with glass cleaner. Dad's gonna go grab the packing tractor because those windows are really dirty. That tractor, which is mine, is done. We didn't think we had to get the 4-wheel drive out yet. Windows should be fine in that one. I'll have to look at them, and then it needs fuel. Otherwise, we're getting ready. Feel that I'm either getting sick or all the dust from yesterday is doing me dirty, so it's good timing. Boom. Way better. Well, it should see how dusty it was, but thank you. Sassy pants. You watched my silage video last year. My wagon came unhooked because the hitch pin was losing some of the magnetic strength, and there used to be like the extra piece to this. Took it off this year so it doesn't happen, because that was less than ideal. Here we go, folks. Really hate opening up the field, so I make him do it. And normally we don't pull the dual tractor out until the field is opened up because it just doesn't maneuver as well and you gotta like be careful how you turn. But with how far away we are now, they wanted it, so Mom's now in the old red truck. Nathan's gonna drive this for a bit until he needs to pack, and then we'll roll. But
it's going good so far.
Good.
I think he caught a fence down here, but
I'll find out when I go to the fence for the calves.
minor details.
The combine hits them anyways. Got wire wrapped around the thing right now, but check some corn out. It's definitely drier back here, so I'm glad we're chopping. Glad we are chopping. She looks good though. Woo-wee. He's over here running over the corn.
What the hell?
Oh man. You told him to. Everyone needs to know that Nathan told him to because these things absolutely suck to back up.
I should watch you do it.
It's not gonna happen, I'll tell you that. Here we go! You're doing great.
I know.
Man, you're so close to him, this stresses me out. This thing is just eating the kern. Look at that. We made it out, folks.
That's full.
She's full. Oh. Yeah, but it's the biggest tractor. It'll be fine.
Biggest tractor, biggest man, biggest stallion.
Yeah. The cows are like, hello. She is beautiful. Got some moisture in her. I'm so excited about this feed. Pumped. We gotta speed up the hydraulics in this thing. There we go. Yeehaw! Making the chopper guy look good. Well, we plugged the chopper. Plug the chopper.
Ruh-roh, Raggy. There it goes. Maybe.
Too much corn. Not enough air. Well, we're in action, folks. Just got my first load of silage, got her dumped. All good. Everyone laughs because they put the smallest person in the biggest tractor, but you guys watch my videos, like I don't operate a lot of equipment. Slowly I have been doing more and more. Obviously like feeding cattle, that's kind of the realm of what I do, and then chopping silage. So it is a newer thing for me, you know, so I'm gonna have to go over there. I hate the guessing game of where to end up in the field. Nathan's in the big tractor packing now. So I got Mom in the old red truck, which is kind of special because it was my grandpa's, which is her dad, so she's having time of her life. And then we got our neighbor Chad, who does the custom baling. He is the one in the orange Agco, and then my brother-in-law is in the 175, and then obviously I am chilling in the 250. Dad's in the blade tractor, and a custom crew is in the chopper. Yes, we are going to go open up this other, it's our field, it's just that they're connected, but it's a shorter day variety. It's actually the 007 corn. So we are going to see what the moisture is there and see if maybe we leave this for earlage based on his schedule to try to get our earlage to be a good moisture level, potentially, is the game plan right now. So Nathan's going to come help with that again. This is why I made Nathan come do this, because we got into a predicament in the corner, and it was like, not it. There's a fence there, we had to stop, and then we're just so dang close. Yeah, that predicament was fun. Nathan didn't realize there was a fence and we had to stop. I almost put boop boop up.
Wasn't paying attention.
And then we had to back up, and these things don't back up very well.
We made it through it.
We made it. The next part will be getting out of here. Today was our 4-year anniversary as well, so.
How lucky is she? 4 years of her being the happiest girl in the world.
It's silage week, it's anniversary week, and it's birthday week. All in one. Proud probably yearlage coming in hot now too. We're a little full. He really maxed out that.
Done dinner.
I think he wasn't paying attention because all of a sudden we stopped really fast.
I wasn't paying attention either to how full I was getting.
It's fine, it's fine. Just back into my 007, it's fine. I'm not
fine.
crying.
You want to drive?
No, not at all.
Well,
this is why you're here.
Sounds like an issue, not an ish me.
You gonna be able to make this turn? Nope.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it out of here. Don't worry.
Whoa.
This tractor's too big for this shit thing.
Oh man. And that, folks, is why Nathan is here, because I would have just sat there and I just would have followed everybody else out is what I would have done.
That was close.
He's running over the fence.
I wasn't running. The duals on this tractor are not ideal for what we're doing, but it's a lot of work to take them off, so
Yeah.
here we are.
Dad talked about it. First feeder wagon. That's a little bit overkill.
That's a new feed wagon tractor.
Yeah. It is what it is.
We survived.
We did. We
Nobody
made it.
died.
Okay, looks like we are going to chop silage off of the 007 corn over here. Makes me a little bit sad just because the tonnage is here with how tall this is, but with a custom chopper, we have to work with his schedule. He's got a big job next week, so originally the plan was silage here, earlage over here. This is going to be too dry for earlage. If we keep this weather that we're keeping where it's really warm, if it's gonna be cool, it'd be one thing, but 85-degree highs for the next week, that's going to dry down very fast. This will hold a little bit more moisture to chop earlage off of. It'll be what it's gonna be. We'll make it work. But that's the scoop here. So we're actually chopping silage off of 007 now. After the first, maybe probably the first third off of the 1188. Then we'll pull earlage off of this. There'll be some more stalks to roll up or for the cows out here. It'll work, just not what the plan was, but we're adaptable for that reason. This is why we have two different varieties next to each other to have options with having a custom chopper. He's pretty dry down here, but this will blend in with the silage. It's just this one end of the field. The other 3/4 of it are pretty much optimal. So, you can just see the windows are dirty already, imagine that. But it's a very white tan corn, not much green in there, but you put a lot of that in. Once we get growing to the south up over that hill, it's a lot more green, so it'll work out just fine. But that's like combine corn. Not dry enough yet, but so we're not going to get quite as much tonnage since we're chopping a little bit shorter corn, but it still is going to do really well for the most part. So I guess the bigger ears are actually on the 1188 for earlage, so that should yield out decent as well. It is what it is. I feel like I'm always in the wrong spot. I always choose the wrong way to go around. It's just what it is. Like if I can't see the chopper and I gotta guess north or south, I'm always wrong. This side of the cornfield is so green. I really need a mirror, like right here. I don't got one. And now, I go drive, go dump. The pile looks really good. Normally I feel like we get some weird like humps and stuff, but it's really looking fantastic. We're well on our way to being half done, I think, so. Try to spread it out nicely for Dad here, that way he doesn't have just one massive pile, he's got just kind of a smooth little baby dump cross. It's a lot easier to push that when he's got, and keep the pile even. We got ourselves a traffic jam.
I guess Dad slid off the pile. So Mom said we might need a hot minute to collect ourselves. I don't really know. She just called. She was like, no rush. Dad's having a pucker moment. He slid off the pile. I said, okay. We'll just hang out. See what happens when we get up there, I guess. There she goes again. That truck, you gotta drive it like you stole it, and it's fantastic. Well, he's still in the tractor, so I mean, must have gotten it figured out. I don't know. My dad really doesn't like heights, though, so I can't say, like, I'm surprised that he needed a moment. Oh, man, what a time. Oh, we started opening up the fields, going between the rows here, so now we're in the middle, where we made just one pass, and I cannot for the life of me get turned around. So I'm just gonna hang out and just wait till we get out. And Dad's gonna get bombarded. I think we're all gonna hang out. I tried to turn. I ran over some corn. It wasn't working, so I'm gonna just hang out here and go around. I was half full too, and he's like, let's go, and I was like, yeah. Duels and these wagons trying to turn are a joke. I tried. I gave her a full 3-minute try, and then we gave up. So anyways, now you know. It's the fun of what's going on over here. I'm also on I think I'm gonna open my second energy drink for the day. This little bit of a cold I have going on, whooping my butt currently, and it's like 5:30 I think now, so I'm starting to feel kind of just tired, but I'm hoping we get done tonight, to be honest. You know who's really handy backing up these things? Chad. Except for he's running over the corn, but the man can maneuver that stuff, but he does all the hay shenanigans, so who knows? Me? I cannot. Carter gave up as well, so it's not just me. He's making fun of me, it's fine. It's what it is at this point, you know? It's the only con of being in the biggest tractor is I just can't maneuver as well, and I just don't drive equipment very often either. Never drove a tractor till I was like 21, so only 27 here, almost 28, so it's only been, you know, a little portion of my life. And I don't drive tractors very often. The only thing is like feeding cattle. I do that, I guess, but that's literally just around the yard. We made it out. Nobody worry. We're gonna make her now. Dad's just gonna get bombarded with 3 wagons at once now, but it's fine because Chad's probably gonna roll in, yep, right about the same time. The pile is getting bigger. We're climbing. Ugh, Nathan's making me nervous. I guess they'll just slide down more than anything, but yikes. This is the worst time of day because the sun is starting to set. I can't see what I'm doing when I'm unloading. I just kind of got to guess when I'm empty. Yeah, and it's just a good time. Let me tell you what. I don't know which way to go. This is where things... Oh, I don't know which way to go. Guess we'll go this way. Yep, full set. So the issue is when the chopper is in the middle of the field and you're like, do I go south or do I go north? I don't know. I'm going the same way that Chad in front of me is going. I'll probably have to just kind of make a circle, but... Yee-haw! I hate that game. I'm like, oh, I wish they were just like on one side or the other, not just chilling in the middle. Getting closer to the halfway mark in this field, and we took a good chunk out of the other field. So half of this is a 60-ish acre field. So you do half of that, and I think we did a good 15, 20 acres in the other one. We're definitely getting up there. Just depends how the tonnage is doing. It's not doing as high of tonnage in the shorter corn, but I do think we're going to get done tonight unless something breaks down. So that'll be nice to be done in one day. Have a somewhat normal day tomorrow. I can kind of see how dry the corn is, so this is actually a little bit less dry than it was. So it's just like this north third. Even that's not bad, but once you get a little bit further up here, it's nice and green. So this definitely would have been too dry for yearlage. But this is 100-day corn versus 111, so, and they were planted the same exact day, I think. So, you know, there's that. Well, we are hitting sunset, but we gotta be getting close. starting to see less corn standing in this field than what was here. So hopefully we can get this wrapped up tonight. We don't generally chop in the dark just because we ain't crazy and just prevents issues. But we also don't have a lot of light where we're packing. But besides tractors and stuff, the pile is getting large. And I know we had probably 100, 150 ton left over from last year. And we wanted to do an additional like 200 ton over what we did last year. So it just kind of depends where it's sitting. And I think our moisture is a little more ideal. That's what did us dirty last year, is it was so much drier. So that it's kind of a deceiving thing because it doesn't weigh as much. You have less moisture in it. It takes more to feed. So when we were on that heavy silage ration for the cows, the pile was disappearing very, 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 very fast, but it's just much drier, so there's just no weight to it. But we'll see. You know, I kind of wonder why we wasted our time cleaning the windows, because my back window and right side are disgusting. The rest of them are pretty fine, but this back one, pretty gnarly, and it's just, yeah. Well, we got lights on. I got all the lights ready to rock. You can really see how dirty that is now. Whoops. Well, I think we're gonna try to get her done. We'll see. There's like only 1.5 passes left here, and then whatever left over there. So we're definitely getting close. They count loads of each wagon, because each wagon I think is 10 ton. So the chopper keeps track of that, and then he does the math on how many, knowing if we're gonna chop 1,400 ton, that's 140 wagons. There's 4 of us out here, so that'd be like 30 some. So yeah, per person. I don't know how many I've done, to be honest. I have no clue at this point. I will say the chopper using his lights to signal when to stop is a much easier thing to notice than the hand, especially now because I can't see him. But I can, like, I don't even have to look back anymore, versus I had to look back and find him, see what's going on. Now I just gotta know that the lights are off. Oh, Andrea hit the brakes, you know? Alright, we're calling it quits for the night. He's got to work on the chopper. It's throwing leaves out and not taking everything in. So he's like, I'm just going to go work on that before it's 10 o'clock at night. And then we will wrap up in the morning. Otherwise, I think we would have finished her tonight. But he's like, I think we're at 110 loads. So we're at the 1,100 tons-ish mark. So we're getting close. Just be an hour, hour and a half in the morning. We'll be done. We'll see you for day 2 in my next vlog. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next time.